All right, League of Legends, good afternoon. It is Derek Brown. It may seem strange that I'm coming to you guys live in the middle of the day. I'm in my office in the lab, and we are about to get it in. Now, guys, before I go through this, I want you to know that any reference made to any potential income is an example, and any income earned will be a result of the distributor's hard work and efforts. So definitely want to give that disclaimer, but I'm going to go over a system that's literally going to set many of you free that apply this. Now, many of you will be watching this recording later, but I want you to literally answer a question that I'm about to pose to you all. I also want to give big kudos. I'm going to have to put my glasses back on because I'm going to have to read my own handwriting in a moment. But I want to give big kudos to Spike Burke. His new name with me is Bishop Burke. I actually have been crunching these numbers with him. He actually initiated the vision, and I was to a point with these numbers going through my head where I went to a friend's house, Mr. Beek's house, who Mr. Burke was also going to, and I let it be known, when I get there, we're going in his office and we're going through some numbers. I wasn't thinking about the Super Bowl like that. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, by the way. I know Philadelphia is on fire. Great game to you guys, but I was crunching numbers. So what I'm about to show you guys is a simple system. I want you to understand that this is something that we're going to title moving forward. It is the League of Legends Freedom System, and it is simply called 10&Win. Moving forward, this is going to be called 10&Win. Now, I want to let you guys know something, and I'm being 110% clear with you. Several of you, if not all of you. Now, what I'm about to show isn't for everybody. It's not for people who are in Nspire Network simply to get customers and don't want to recruit. What I'm about to show you is for those of you that always knew that you had the best product and the best comp plan in the land. But one of the things that I feel, and this is all Derek Brown 101, one of the things that I feel is going to catapult our businesses this summer, this year, in 2018, one of the things I feel that's going to take place, because what I'm about to show you, I'm about to do. Prayerfully you do it, but I'm letting you know right now, myself and a few other people, we're about to do this. So one of the things you have to do, we have an awesome campaign. We're never getting away from that. We have the best product in the world that speaks for itself. But one of the things that, again, I feel, Derek Brown, feels that's going to catapult our businesses this summer is we're going to have to give some type of example of what an individual can do in the first 30, 60, 90 days. You're going to have to give an example of a simple task that can be completed that will allow a person to potentially see themselves making a basic amount of money that will literally lock people in. If somebody can make an extra $200, $300, believe it or not, a month, they're done. They're locked in. But I also want to show individuals who are like a lot of you who really, truly want to get to their financial freedom within this platform. And it is being done, and it can be done, and you can do it as well. But you have to understand the main component to the term network marketing, which is what I'm about to show you and what this is about, is the word work. But what I'm about to show you is so simple and duplicatable that it's mind-blowing. I told you everything that I was going to be about in 2018 is going to have to be simple, and it's going to have to be duplicatable. See, it doesn't matter how good of a speaker you are. You know, it doesn't matter. You can get up and talk the worst English in the world. If what you're showing is simple and duplicatable, people will actually be drawn to it. So I'm going to show you a financial freedom system that if you apply this, remember our focus is, we have the leadership event coming up, but our focus is getting to where we need to be to walk across the stage at our national event in June. You need to remember that. Every single thing that's happening now is counting towards your promotion, your elevation to walk across the stage in June. So I'm going to show you how to literally be the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th ambassador and beyond by June of this year. Y'all ready? Now, I got a question before we start because we get ready to go in the lab. That's why I told y'all before my head hit the pillow tonight. I told y'all yesterday I was going to do this. So I'm doing it right now. The question that I have for you, and even if you're watching this later via obviously the video, I have to pose a question to you before I even start this. Do you think that you could show 10 people how to sign up in a business platform, because that's what this is, how to sign up or join you in a business platform for $35 every 12 months? I need some folks to answer that question for me. Do you think you can, I don't care if you just joined us last night, do you think you can find 10 people who are willing to join you in a business platform for $35? And they're literally full-fledged distributors. They have their website and the whole nine. I literally need some answers. I know there's a few folks on here. Because if you feel you can't do that, you can turn the video off now. I'm going to be honest with you. For $35 once a year. Because, see, this is all in how it's being preferenced and how it's being presented. And as of today, this is what I'm going to be running with full steam ahead. This is what I'm going to be showing. This is the example I'm going to be showing people, and it's going to go through the roof. Now, my second question is, all right, I see you guys answering the first question. Y'all know I can't see unless I put my glasses on, but I can see the hearts from here. As a matter of fact, I need to look. I need to look and see. Okay, Felicia Boone said yes. Melita Quick. Zakia said yes. Eddie Nunn, yes. Ty Lee, yes, sir. All right. Marche Walker said yes, and there's probably some above that. I see Miss Barbara Morris Leak. Guys, that's the first part of the question. Well, those guns are showing. That gym is starting to woo-wee. All right, Brandon, we're going to go to the gym after I finish this video. I'm jacked. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't been sleeping, but I've been eating. I ain't going to tell that lie. I say I haven't been sleeping. I haven't been eating. Here we go, guys. And I'm going to try. I'm going to do this over because I'm getting ready to give y'all everything. So I know I'm going to do it over again. When I do it over again, it's just going to be concise, the points, boom, boom, boom. Here's the deal. I'm going to be doing it every day. And I'm going to be doing it for y'all, and I'm going to be doing it for me because I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this in a short period of time, and I'm going to tell you the deal. Y'all can do it right along with me. Okay, we've got people saying, I'm going to keep my glasses on. Colleague, awesome. Danita said yes. Pamela Burke, what's going on, sister? That's Mr. Spike Burke's, Bishop Burke's wife. All right, everybody's saying yes. Thank you, thank you. I love the energy too. My in-laws were just here, and they said, "Man, you bound because I was up late, and I was up first thing this morning." I said, "Man, you sure got plenty of energy." Ran to the store for Brandy. Y'all about to see why and where this energy is coming from. Because Nspire Network, we're about to take this thing to another level. Okay, you can get 10 people to literally join you in a business platform. See, I'm not talking, we're not getting away from the campaign, but I'm talking to y'all about business. 10 people to join you in a business platform for $35. I need to also know if y'all, and I need y'all to answer this question, whether you're watching the video later but I need those of you who are watching right now, can you also get, listen to me very clearly, in addition to the 10 people that you've got to join you in a business platform for $35 once a year, can you also get 10 customers to at least get a $5 pack of pads? I need to know if you can do both of these. 10 distributors that pay $35 a year to join you in a business platform because they're going to want to do what you're doing, which I'm about to show you, but then you're also going to need to get 10 customers that are spending a minimum of $5 just getting one pack of pads. Can you do that? If your answer is yes to that question, guys, I'm about to show you how you can change your life. Now, again, the reason why I have my glasses on is because I'm going to have to read my own notes And I wish I had a black marker, but it is what it is. I couldn't find it. So remember, we're calling this the 10&Win program. Now, I want to be very clear with y'all. Oh, shoot, look at that. This marker ain't working. Are you kidding me? I should have tested it. Let me wet this real quick. I told you I'm going to have to do this again anyway. Let me see if I can wet this and it works. Babe, do you have another dry erase marker anywhere? What? A dry erase marker. Okay. All right, that's how y'all know I'm excited. I didn't even test the marker. And like I said, it's going to be redone anyway. Remember, this is, don't worry about my wrinkled shirt or none of that. It don't matter. I'm going to buy a whole warehouse of them. Oh my God, this marker ain't working. This marker's not working. I'm about to lose it. Bear with me one moment. Where would I have another dry erase marker? Now it's starting to get embarrassing. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Even if I got to do this again in a moment, it's going to be all right. Now I'm digging through the crates looking for another dry erase marker. Now I always throw out the red ones. It's going to be worth it. Go back to work for a minute. I know I got another dry erase marker somewhere in this office or somewhere in this house. That's it? You all right? This ain't permanent, is it?
No, babe. I tried it on the one downstairs.
You did? Okay, here we go. I trust her. All right, thanks for hanging out. All right, get on out of here. So, the 10&Win plan, 10&Win financial freedom strategy. Now, I'm going to let y'all know right now, my handwriting is absolutely horrible on a whiteboard. It's absolutely horrible, but I clarify things with my speech. I'm going to be very clear in my talking, okay? So that says 10&Win. That's supposed to be the and sign in the middle. You see what I'm saying? My handwriting is horrible. The 10&Win strategy, right? So the League of Legends Freedom Strategy is what we're calling this. The League of Legends Freedom Strategy, 10&Win. Now, I want to be very clear, very clear. We are in no way, and I am in no way, insisting that your people should not get a package. Need y'all to hear this, and I'm slow walking through, so if you at work, go back to work, watch the recording. I am in no way insinuating that people do not. We have those packages there for a reason. Here's the deal. If you're starting a business, you need inventory. It's the dumbest thing in the world to think that you're going to open any type of business and not need inventory. What happens is people are being too cheap-minded is because we haven't showed them, a squirrel just jumped on my window ledge. We haven't showed them a plan and a strategy to get where they need to get financially so it makes sense for them to spend $4.99. We haven't showed them some numbers. Hey, so what can I do? The pads work. I love this venue. Man, y'all got swag and the whole nine. This is the best thing I've seen in my life, but no income example. No strategy or plan to show me, hey, if you show me something like this, dude, how can I get to start off with 30 grand a month? Can you show me that? If you're showing a new person, hey, I can show you how to make an extra $500 or $1,000 a month like that. We haven't been showing that. And I'm submitting to you that moving forward, this 10&Win strategy is going to have to be a part of your vocabulary. Now, here's the trick part. You just heard Mr. Crump say that you need to get 50 people. Your goal should be 50 people, 25 on the left, 25 on the right, right? 25 on the left, 25 on the right. What I'm submitting to you is I'm dumbing that down to make it realistic for even the person that just joined last night is going to be able to follow this system and change their life in a matter of short weeks. in a matter of short weeks if you follow the plan and follow the system. All right, so remember, I am in no way suggesting that you don't get a package. Somebody signing up, when they see what I'm about to show you, guess what they're going to do? They're going to automatically say that I'm going to need inventory. Are y'all with me? Because if you don't get inventory, when I come to do your focus group, guess what I'm bringing? I'm bringing a whole bunch of this. I'm bringing a whole bunch of these. And when I do, I'm selling them to your people at the meeting because you want to have product on hand. But what I'm about to show y'all, you need to have some product on you at all times. You need to understand that. But if you don't have it because you were being small-minded or cheap, when I come to do your meeting, I'm going to have product. I'm going to sell it and get those sales, and your people can go to your website. Are y'all with me? The key is we want people to go to the website, but it's time to grind. And if you're going to grind and open a business, you need to have what product? Now, what I want to submit to you is the League of Legends Freedom Strategy called 10&Win. Are you ready for this? Does not require you to get a package. Because it's going to make sense to them to get the package. You need to understand that. Now, here we go. Y'all ready? So, I'm going to give you a formula first. I'm going to give you a formula. All right? Remember I said 10 reps. You're going to have 10 representatives who see a plan, a financial strategy. They see a way, and you're going to tell them that they want to do their 10&Win plan. And they're going to agree with you to do two things. If somebody's going to be one of your 10, they have to do this. They have to, number one, sign up. We ain't playing no more. We're talking $35. It ain't no, if you need to pray about it, you a little broker than we thought you was. You need to sign up for $35, and you need to set your auto ship for a minimum 35 CV. So I need you to write that down. They need to sign up for $35. Wow, my handwriting is really bad. Sign up for $35. Let me erase that. That's too ugly. Right? Sign up for $35 and get on auto ship. I'm going to start practicing on my writing on a board for 35 CV on the spot. Now, here's the thing. If they follow this strategy, they won't even have to pay the auto ship. They don't even have to pay that auto ship until 28 days later. So they're signing up for $35 and you're sitting there with them, and they're also setting up their auto ship for a minimum of 35 CV. They're not one of your 10 if they don't do those two. Sign up for $35, set your auto ship right now for 35 CV minimum. Now, the next thing is you're going to have 10 $5 $5 customers as well that are spending a minimum of $5. So what that says is 10 customers spending $5. I told you I'm going to explain everything. My handwriting is horrible. So let's finish this formula. You're going to have 10 external customers spending $5. So you have a total of 20 customers and reps, 10 customers and 10 reps. What you're going to do with the reps, this is very key. And you're starting over. If you have some old reps that want to do this, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you, you want to start with 10 fresh customers. If anybody I personally sponsor is ready to do this, they're going to need to contact me. But you're going to have to meet these requirements. You're going to have to literally know that you want to get a minimum of 10 representatives, 5 on your left, 5 on your right. They each have to sign up for $35, right? That's what it costs all of us to sign up, and set their auto ship immediately. Now, I'm going to submit this to you. If you're listening to me and you're not on auto ship, you're not really in Nspire. If you're not on auto ship, is the lifeblood of your business. And if you're going to expect somebody to get on auto ship, guess what? You need to be on auto ship. You need to have your spirit in the proper perspective. Now, let me show you why we did 10. And then I'm going to blow y'all away with these numbers and we're done, right? This activity calculator that you're about to get any day now, this activity calculator in front of every month, you're going to have a monthly calendar, right? That's every day of the month. But before every month, there is a monthly projection. You need to look at this. This is you at the top, right? And then guess what you got? 10 circles. So you're going to need to put your name at the top, and you're going to need to put each of your 10 people as you get them going across. Now, you may need to have one of these for each person. Think about that. You're going to have to copy this and have one for each person, put it on your wall because you're going to have a new one in the next few months. It don't matter. And then you're going to fill in theirs. Like if you sponsored me, you're going to have one of these sheets for me and then have my 10 people. And I completed the task once I got 10 people that signed up with me for $35 and then got on a minimum auto ship of 35 CV. Now, here's the actual formula. We're going to take the number of reps. I'm going to write this big. Times, and I'm going to explain where 70 CV comes from. Times 70 CV divided by 2, and then multiply that, divided by 2, and multiply that by the rank percentage. I told you I'm going somewhere. This is the formula. So this is what I won't be doing all the time when I do this. So I won't be writing all this down because I'm giving you the actual formula. When I do it moving forward, I'm just going to be talking about what I'm about to start now. So I did all that chit-chatting to get to what I'm about to put on the board now. But your first question should be, well, Derek, where's the 70 CV coming from? Each individual represents 70 CV because they're doing a minimum of 35. I need you to flow with me on this. They're doing a minimum of 35. So me as a person that you sponsor, I'm doing 35 CV a month. I got an auto ship. I'm one person to you. And so that's 3.5 that you're going to get, because when I spend 35, you got 3. I'm sorry, when I spend 5, let me back up. I'm a representative to you. That's 35 CV coming to you. I apologize for that. That's 35 CV that's going to count for you. Are you with me? I signed up with you as a representative. I'm one of your 10. When I do my auto ship of 35 CV, you just got 35 CV. Are y'all with me? Now, you also have 10 customers, remember? But remember, as one individual, I got a customer that's 35 CV. I have 10 customers. Flow with me. Remember, I represent 35 CV because I'm a representative. But remember, part of what I have to have is 10 customers, external customers, spending at least $5. That's 3.5 CV to you per customer that I have. 3.5 per customer is rolling up to you, which adds up to what? 35 CV. Are y'all with me? So the 35 CV for my 10 customers plus my 35 CV equals 70 CV to you. So each individual that you sponsor is worth 70 CV to you, right? Their 35 CV plus their 10 customers is 70. So now here's the good stuff. On your first level, if you have 10 reps, try to write a little bigger. If you have 10 reps that are moving along with you on this, just in the binary, this is all binary pay. We're not talking about the other 5 ways. We're not talking about even the retail bonus, right? We're not talking about any of that other money. All that's gravy on top of this. We're finna show you how to start getting this money from this binary very simply. So on your first level, this is your first level, you got 10 reps that actually follow the system. That's a whopping $35 a month. But now, because we're teaching the 10&Win system, what are these 10 reps going to do? They didn't even get in the program with us because these 10 reps that you got know that we're helping them to duplicate the same thing. As a matter of fact, they got to bring what? 10 reps to the table that also have 10 customers apiece, right? So that's going to be 100 reps on your second level, and guys, you jump to $500 a month. Nobody's gotten a package, and congratulations, you just hit star. And the reason being is because you're receiving 10% out of the binary. This is real simple. God, this is so simple. This is why I haven't been sleeping in the last few days. You got 10 people that signed up with you for $35. Guess what 10 people signed up with you for $35 and they got 10 customers to get one pack of pads. You're making $35 a month. When those 10 reps duplicate that, you jump to $500 a month residually, and you just hit star. Y'all want to see what happens when you do this one more time? You want to see what happens on a third level? When now this becomes a system, and those 100 reps go get 10 reps apiece? Does anybody want to see that? Because I really don't want to make the numbers too big. I need to see if somebody wants to see that third level. I see the hearts, and it must be a delay. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? There we go. On your third level in your binary, with these 100 people, follow the 10&Win system, and they each find 10 people to get 10 customers. That's going to be what? 1,000 reps on your third level. This is a joke. A lot of y'all got way more than that now, but we didn't have a system for them. So that's 1,000 reps. Guys, you're now earning a minimum of $5,000 a month from the binary. I want you to catch this. Reason being is because now, okay, I did the 100, you hit star. You are now a rock star. You're a rock star. Let me make sure I did that right. 10, 35. Yeah, because this is 10%. And I did the numbers wrong on this. At star, you guys know you get 15%. Some of my numbers guys should have corrected me on that one. At rock star, you're also getting 15%. But I want you to notice you actually skip megastar and went straight to rock star. You're earning 15% from the binary, and you're making a minimum of $5,000 a month. Now, here's the funny part. Remember, we get paid 5 other ways. This is just from the binary, and when some of you guys challenge me and do the numbers using the formula, you're going to see that these numbers, they're actually higher. I'm just keeping everything simple. The numbers are actually a little higher, right? So that's $5,000 a month. Now I'm going to show you what happens on the fourth level. If this duplicates again, which is what we're going to be all about, everybody's going to have to commit to paying $35, right? And joining the 10&Win plan. 5 on the left, 5 on the right, and get you 10 customers to spend $5. I'm going to blow y'all away. On the fourth level, that's 10,000 reps, right? 10K. When 1,000 people go get 10 apiece, right? That's 10,000 reps. Guys, I'm going to stop on this level. I'm going to stop right here. That's $70,000 a month. And you've just skipped Megastar and Diamond, and you went straight to Icon. And you know at Icon, you're getting 20% from the binary. And it's just following a simple system, 4 levels deep. Now, here's some details that are going to blow you away. So remember, each individual, so what's going to happen by doing this is we're going to start popping stars. Stars is a pivotal position. You're going to pop stars like crazy. If you notice, I didn't even put consultant up there because you're going to bust consultant so quick, right? And this is the formula. That's the actual formula. But what's going to happen is we're going to start popping stars. popping stars. Stars is the foundation. Stars are going to be coming like nobody's business. In this entire equation, nobody purchased a package. Now, here we go. Y'all ready? First of all, when you sign the person up and you had them pay $35, and then they set up their auto ship, by the time the auto ship hits, that should be the last one they ever pay out of their pocket. So what we've just done is created a system where they'll go from this pocket, which is their personal income, spending $35 to get signed up, right? And then maybe paying their first auto ship, which is about what, $70? And then from then on, they're going to go from this pocket. They'll never touch this pocket again because they're going to go to the Nspire network pocket because everything is going to start paying for itself. The auto ship, any swag they need is going to come from the Nspire business. Everything is going to come literally out of the Nspire network account or pocket from then on. In addition to that, how many of y'all know that several of these people are going to acquire packages on their own because they weren't pressured to do so? Even though I believe in closing, like I said, don't get me wrong, because you'll see me right in front of the room closing people on packages. But you're going to see me doing this system. What's going to happen? People are going to say, you mean to tell me I can get to $70K a month just by getting 10 people and working with them to get their 10 and work with them to get their 10? And just in one way we earn income, I could potentially get up to $70,000 a month and nobody got a package? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my 10 people, but I'm going to get a package because when I go do those 10 meetings or in-homes, I know I'm going to have some product on hand. Now you got people engaged, talking about it. And when they get a package, these numbers, I don't even want to show you what happens. Here's what's also going to happen. People are going to be popping positions. People automatically going to get packages, right? And the last thing is you're going to realize, well, that's it for the most part. I don't want to hype y'all up too much because there's another level. But you can do the formula and you can see what can happen on the 5th level. I want to keep this realistic. But does anybody want to see what happens on the 5th level? At the 5th level, when this duplicates again, for the most part, you've gotten to the top of the compliment. Well, because I'm going to do this over, and in meetings, I'm going to stop here. Now, every meeting I do, I'm going over just this section of the 10&Win plan. The formula and all that stuff, you need to know it. You need to be able to give it to them. You do the math on it. You'll see that it works. You'll see that the numbers that I have, the income each month, these numbers are actually low. They're actually low. When you do the math, they're a little higher. Here's the last thing I was going to give you. The reason why I act like I wasn't going to give it to you, well, I'm going to give it to you because I forgot. Here's the last thing. Not only are you making the $70,000 a month, but you're making the $5,000, the $500, and the $35,000. You're getting all that money, guys. You're getting all that money. Now, we just had a challenge. It wasn't a challenge. We just had a blitz where people were getting customers. And people were so excited. People said, man, I got 30 customers. Remember, it was a 50 customer thing? And some people fell short. Some people got 40-something, 30-something. This is 10 customers. Remember, part of the formula is 10 customers to spend at least $5. You want to hear something else? If you think you got 10 customers that's just getting one pack of pads from you, and the site's about to be updated and all that stuff, you don't think some of these folks that's just getting one pack of pads from you going to turn around and say, you know what, this month I need 3 or 4. This month I want to get stem trim. You know what, this month I want to get stem trim and try that tea. You know what, I need to get my husband some of them prostate pills. And that's just going to boost all these numbers up. People are going to naturally get more than one pack. You're just looking for 10 people to commit to getting one pack. Those people are going to upgrade and get more product, which is going to throw these numbers through the roof. Everything's going to happen organically. Your commitment is finding 10 people, and now you're having this conversation with them. This is what I need you to understand. Now the conversation is, you may need to stop here, because some people will be fine with that. I needed to see this and the next one. And on GP, I'm going to show y'all what the last one is. I'm going to close with the last level, because that's where everybody that's listening to me can get. Literally, you can definitely do this by June. And I'm not an icon, y'all. I'm not an icon, but watch it get hit, because this is getting ready to get done. Watch it get hit. And watch there be several, that's my thing, several icons. I watch somebody shoot past D. Brown that gets this real revelation and takes it to the next level. Because what I'm going to do is get this on PowerPoint. I need people to see that on PowerPoint. And there's a way I want it laid out, so I'm going to work with somebody who knows how to do that. If anybody knows how, let me know. Because what I want to do is show the total number of reps on the left and the right. And let me explain the formula. Let me do that before I show you the last level, and then I promise I'm done. Does this look simple, y'all? Is this simple to y'all? I need to know if you see this being simple and duplicatable. Because I'm about to identify my 10 people too. Because for the most part, I'm going to get 10 new people, to be honest with you. But there's some people that I just signed up that I wasn't privy to this mentally. And I knew that we got to start giving people a plan. So there's some of y'all brand new folks that's going to get a personal call from me, because I'm going to run 10 of y'all. To be honest, I'm probably going to run about 25 or 30 of y'all right through this. Right through this. This ain't even about me. This is about getting some stories on the street. People was tired of seeing my face and hearing that. But the reality is, you know, y'all ain't seen me pull up on my Bentley on my $2 million house yet, right? Those are all testimony when people see that lifestyle. I happen to be an individual, I'm not really about that. You know, I'm not about that part of it. So I want to get some people to run through this so they can shine, so they can be in the magazine, so they can go on Oprah and give their testimony about what they did. Okay? So you need to understand this. The formula, number of reps times 70 CV, right? Because each individual, again, represents 70 CV to you. So you multiply the number of reps, we got 10 reps, multiply by 70 CV, then you divide it by 2, because I want you to understand why you're dividing that number by 2 is because it's a binary and you're getting paid from the lesser leg. So you have to split the numbers in half, right? So whatever it is, because that's going to come out to be a big number, but you got to divide it by 2 because this is the binary pay. Then you multiply that number, multiply it by the rank percentage, which the first one, you're a member or really a consultant, to be honest with you. Once you get 10 reps to do this and it starts duplicating, you're at 10%. And then once those 10 even start doing it, you're going to hit star. So understand, nobody's ever going to do this perfect. So now at star, it's times 15%. So it'll be when you divide the number, you multiply by 15 because that's the rank percentage. When you get down to icon, we start getting 20%. So then you multiply the number after it's divided by 2, you multiply it by 20%, okay? And if I ever have to go through this again, I can definitely do that, but I want you to understand the formula so you don't think, you know, the numbers are janky or something like that. Now, I'm going to show you the last level just for GP's sake. The last level is mind-blowing. Let me say this before I show you this last level, which is the 4th level. You want to know the scary part? The scary part about a binary is a binary goes to infinity. Don't even put your mind around that right now, okay? A binary goes to infinity, which is why a company has to put limits on the max amount. If you look at the comp plan, you'll see the max amount that you could be paid per position. So the higher your rank, the higher your amount that you could be paid a week. Because then what you want to do is you want to start dividing this $5,000, right? Is what? About $1,300 or whatever it is a week. You see what I'm saying? Because this is $5,000 a month. So you're going to be getting that every week. So the cool thing about that is there's a max amount that you can get paid a week in the binary. And I believe if I remember correctly, it goes up to $200,000 a week. So this is monthly numbers. You start dividing this weekly, and it's mind blowing as well. Here we go, guys. By the time this duplicates, oh, and the last thing I was going to say was nobody will ever do this perfect. That will never, ever. I keep everything real. I told you that. Nobody's ever going to get 10 reps who all 10 of them go get 10 and you're going to have 100 on your second level. No, what's going to happen is some of y'all are going to get 8 or 9 reps. But eventually you'll get to 10. And guess what's going to happen? Let me tell you something else that's going to blow these numbers out the water. You think when you get your 10, your goal to immediately get is 10 people that are willing to do the 10&Win plan. But when you get 10, are you going to stop at 10? If you get 10 people to do this by the end of the week, are you going to stop? You're going to get 11, 12, 13, and 14 as well. Now you can actually help some of those other people if you want. If some people, if it's a family member or something, and they got 6 people, well, you're rolling with it. You can actually now start helping them out if you want, right? I never suggest giving people away. I never suggest that, but you can place people, okay? You can place people to people. So now some people are going to go get 10. Some people are going to end up with 25, 30. Some people are going to do 4 or 5. That's just the nature of how things flow. So this number can be, 250, 275, because all of them ain't going to do it. So you might have to get 15 people to find your right 10, is my point. So the numbers are never going to be perfect like this, but it lets you know. And like I told you, these numbers are lower. All these are lower than when you do the formula. You're going to see, man, he dumbed the numbers down. So either way, it's going to work. My point is to you, can you use an extra 5 G's a month? The reality is, can you use extra 500 a month? And you can make this happen so quick. That's ridiculous. And by the time you're doing it, what happens is you need to understand that this is called exponential growth. In exponential growth, the math numbers, it never happens the way you think. It starts off small, and the next thing you know, it goes boom, 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 boom. And next thing you know, you're at, instead of hitting 500, you're making 12, 1300 because of the exponential growth of these numbers. And that's the thing I love about network marketing. It'll shoot way past all your plans. Let's do this last level, and I'm going to let y'all go. So now, if 10,000 reps, remember this is 10 reps, that if they all got 10, turns into 100. If those 100 reps all went and just got 10, that turns into 1,000. If those 1,000 reps just went and got 10 apiece, to pay $35, you're going to have 10,000 on your 4th level. If those 10,000 reps simply just went and got 10 reps and 10 customers, remember the key is you have to have 10 customers paying $5 a month. You're going to have 100,000, obviously. 100,000 reps on your 5th level. That's crazy. But you also got all these reps above it. Oh, my Lord. And you're earning a minimum of $800,000 a month, and you are, I think it's Dynasty Legend, but I like the word legend first. You're a legend dynasty. You're at the top of the comp plan, and you're earning 24%, right, for your rank. And this is just one way that you're earning income. This is what you're earning literally just from your binary check. You got a matching bonus. You got the retail bonus that's kicking in. Are you kidding me? You got the unilevel, which is ridiculous even when you get to anywhere near this number, 10,000 reps. You got a unilevel, remember, that pays down certain levels. Guys, we have a quarterly bonus. Some people's quarterly bonus was more than most people make a month. And that's what all the issues that was going on. Those quarterly bonuses, your quarterly bonus is 6 figures at this point. Y'all not hearing me. Your quarterly bonus, the little nugget they throw in you, is deep 6 figures. In addition to what you're earning a month. Break that down a week. Are y'all with me? I hope you see this. I hope you see how simple this is. I hope you don't watch this happen, because I'm about to get this done. And my prayer is that several of you are ready to do the 10&Win plan as well. Identify 10 people. Have this conversation with them. Write this down. I have it on a PowerPoint. I don't know when that's going to happen, right? But I'll have it. But better believe, every time I'm talking about this thing now, the 10&Win is being broke down, especially in live presentations, right? So we have a huge announcement at the, we're having a surprise trainer tomorrow night, Tuesday night at 9 p.m. You guys already know who it is because I posted it. It's going to be Mr. Jamal Crump doing a special training. Now remember, he may talk about 25 and 25 then, which is the 50 plan. But I wanted to dumb it down and make it so simple where now, right now, this is coming out your mouth. And that's what's already in the book. It's already here in the book. And you got to write this down. You got to write it down. Identify your 10 folks one at a time. And if I need to start having a conversation with them, I may start doing several lives and webinars where we just going over the 10&Win plan with Nspire Network. Come join us in the 10&Win plan. Folks are signing up on the spot and setting up they got to set their order ship right then, because remember, they're setting it for 20 days later. All you coming out of pocket is $35, setting your auto ship up. And you're not including some of the other residuals that are kicking in as a result of that. So all these numbers are dumbed down. 50 million in 2018 is done. What I'm really trying to get is at least $1 million in your household before the year's out. God bless, guys. 10&Win. 10&Win. 10&Win program. We'll talk to y'all soon. Mr. Crump doing a special training tomorrow night, 9 p.m. on the Hangout link. So that means you need to have your Hangout link set up and then promote that on your personal page, like I've done. I actually said we have a surprise on my personal page. I said a surprise VIP guest speaker. Come hang out with me 9 p.m. tomorrow night. And then I put my Hangout link. All right, guys, God bless. We're going to be talking about this more and more. If you're watching this on video, I need to clearly know if you can see yourself doing this. Then I want you to identify the 10 people that are ready to get this done. All right, guys, God bless. Talk to you soon.